Today we are going to make a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of tuna casserole. They say to freeze dry what you like to eat, and I love to eat tuna casserole. So it's not really exciting how I make this, but I'll take you through each step, I guess. I got 3 bags of egg noodles. I'm going to do them 1 bag at a time. Do all the noodles first. So we'll get that going for the video, and then we'll come back for the next step. I'm not going to put any seasoning in these noodles. No salt or no oil. I'll just boil them for 12 minutes and then drain them and move on to the next bag. 3 bags. Okay, so I cooked 3 bags of egg noodles. 3 bags of egg noodles, and dumped them all in this big pot here. And I'm going to put this, how many pounds is this? 2-pound bag of peas in here, because I love peas. Get my handy dandy spatula. I got 2 cans of the high dollar great value cream of mushroom soup. And actually I have 3 cans, so if I need to, I'll open that other can. Let's start getting that mixed anyway. And looking through my cupboard, I had 1 can of the Campbell's cream of celery. Cream of celery goes really well with the tuna fish, so I'm going to shove that in here. With that much volume, I probably won't taste it much, but we'll put it in anyway. Alright, we're going to give that a big stir. Put that in a big can. Big toss. I've never made this much at one time before, so there's always a first for everything. I do have another bag of peas too, and I might end up putting another half a bag in here or something, I don't know. We'll get it all mixed up and have a look. Alright. Now this I got from Sam's Club. It says net weight 4 pounds 2 ounces and DR weight 3 pounds. My guess is the 4 pounds 2 ounces includes the water, and the 3 pounds is just the tuna fish. So I don't know how much I'm going to put in this in, but I'm not going to be stingy. And this is tuna fish in water. Alright, so let me go drain this. No, I didn't drain it really dry because we'll make it dry. Well, let's just put it all in, I guess. I got carried away there. Can't have too much tuna though in your tuna fish casserole. Boy, those were big chunks too. Used to the little stuff in the small cans. Well, it's kind of looking about right. Maybe another can of that cream and mushroom soup. I'll give it a taste test here in a minute. Break up some of that tuna. Let me give a taste test. There's some right there. Yeah, I think I'll put that other can of cream and mushroom in there. I think what I'm going to do, I was reading in the forums how caramelized onions are like candy. Normally, you know, my mom and people would have crumpled up some Ruffles and put this in a baking dish and crumpled up some Ruffles over the top and baked it. I think what I'm going to do is caramelize some onions and then store those, and then when we have tuna fish casserole we can pop open the caramelized onions, not rehydrate them, and just put them on top of the tuna casserole unhydrated to give you that crunch that the Ruffles would have given you. Yeah, that's about right. Trying to break up these huge chunks of tuna fish. Okay, so we'll get this all trayed up. I'll show you a picture of it after it's trayed up. Make a short recording of that. And in the freeze dryer. And this one I am not going to pre-freeze because I just don't have that much room in my freezer. So we'll just do it in the unfrozen mode. Okay, so we are just going to spoon this on the trays. Okay, so there we have it. It's all loaded in the freeze dryer. So let's set it up. I'll press start. Non-liquid, not frozen. Close my drain valve and press continue. There we go, freezing. Okay, next time you see me, that'll be counting down. Y'all have a good evening. And we're on our final countdown. This is load number 12, and I've got to the point now where I have to put a sign on my refrigerator to remind me what load I'm on. So let's get this out and see what we got. Well, there you have it. 4 trays of tuna fish casserole. Well, that's all we're gonna get in the jars for now, so I thought let's just give this a rehydration test. Do a taste test, although I've been eating leftover tuna casserole for 2 days now. I made way too much. Lesson learned. Alright. Let's pour a little bit of water on there. Actually, I think I'll use hot water. No, it won't take that much. Boy, it just soaks the water up. That'll do it. Maybe a little bit too much. Make sure everything's got some water on it. Make sure it all's got water on it, and I'll just let that sit for a minute. So, I bought 4 bags. Originally I thought I bought 3, but I bought 4 bags of egg noodles. One of those big 4-pound cans of tuna fish. 3 big cans of cream of mushroom soup. And a 2-pound bag of peas. And I thought that, you know, that might make a freezer, a load full there, and maybe have a little bit left over for dinner. Well, it made a whole freeze dryer load full and a big bowl of leftovers, so I could run that on the next load, but I've got other things I want to try, so we're going to eat that for a little while. But I want to test this. It looks quite nice. Just a little bit of water. Let's see what it tastes like. It's good. The tuna fish is a little bit chewy. The flavor's there. Tuna fish is chewy, which probably means I haven't let that rehydrate long enough. That's definitely it, because the peas are a little bit chewy too. And I know these peas, if you let them rehydrate long enough, they turn out soft and perfect. So that's exactly what it is. But come home from work and don't want to cook, that's going to be a treat. But if you're in a emergency situation, let's say, and food is scarce, this would be a feast. Yeah, it's getting better as I speak. So I'm happy with that. It's definitely a good one. So I've got a really exciting one, another one of my experiments coming up next. A lot of prep work, which I'll get all on camera for you. So I hope to see you on the next episode of Freeze Drying with John and Bibs.